Hey, what's up you guys? It's Tyler. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new today. We are talking about my summer semester classes, and I'm a little late. I usually do this a little earlier in the semester, but it is June 22nd when I'm filming this. Not gonna go up June 22nd. It's probably gonna go up in a couple weeks. But I do always do a semester update, so I have to do one. And I figure now is a good time because I don't know what else to film, to be honest. Anyways, summer semester, I'm taking two classes. I have environmental science and American government. I said in a previous video I don't like either of my classes. That still stands. I don't like either of my classes. I'm not having any fun. It's not enjoyable, not fun. I'm just not having fun, and that's fine. I think first we're going to talk about my American government class. I'm going to close the freaking cabinet. That's gross. The cabinets don't close in the kitchen. I'm so excited that we're moving, and oh my god, I think it's like a little over 2 weeks now, but the cabinets are so freaking annoying in this kitchen. Okay, anyways, let's talk about the American government class. Now this, I chose it because they said it was easy. I go and rate my professor when I pick classes because I don't want to set myself up for failure. I have to know what I'm getting into. And everybody said this was easy. It is easy. It's okay. Okay, so it's an online textbook, smart book thing, whatever, and you answer questions on it. I don't know if you would know what I'm talking about if I even explain it, but so you read a chapter of a book and you answer questions as you're reading, I guess, and there's however many concepts that you need to grasp. So usually it's around like 30, 35, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's a little bit less. But let's say you need 33 concepts. That doesn't mean there's 33 questions. You have to get the answers correct like 2 times in a row for you to pass a concept. And then if you don't get them right, well then you just have to keep going. So basically, if you have like 33 concepts, you have over 60 questions, which is not horrible, but it's annoying. It's really annoying. I don't like that class. It's not fun. I don't like what we're learning about. Like, it's not interesting. It's just talking about things that I literally don't care about. Like, I'm not going to use this information. And that's fine. You're probably watching this if you're like a history person and you're like, you have to learn about government. Like, look where we're going right now. You have to learn. But it's not interesting. I can't learn if it's not interesting to me. And I know somebody's gonna get mad because I said that, but I genuinely mean I cannot take in information and keep it and learn it if it's not interesting. It's not like gonna pop out at me, or it's not something I care about. So I don't remember anything that I'm reading because I don't care, and it's not interesting, and it's not put in a format that I can learn from, if that makes sense. I just don't learn like that. So the class is not working out for me, but that's fine because I have a 98 or a 99. I think it's like a 99 point something, so I just don't understand any of it, and that's okay. Do I need to understand any of it? Probably not. I don't think so. But anyways, so you read a chapter of the book, you do the concepts, and then you usually have like a quiz at the end. It's like a totally separate thing. You watch a video and then you answer questions on it. It's super easy because all of the questions are answered in like a 3-minute video usually. Sometimes it's a longer video, but usually very short. Just answer basic questions and you're good. And it does depend on the week. So this class releases things weekly instead of you can just go at whatever pace you want. It gets released on Sunday, or not Sunday. The assignment gets released on Monday and then it's due on Sunday. So you have a week to do the assignment, and that's it. And that's, I hate that so much, because I just want to go at my own pace. I want to be able to go ahead. I don't want to have to go by this schedule, which is like, okay. I mean, again, some of y'all are probably going to be watching this like, okay, well, like, too bad. Why are you complaining? I'm just complaining, okay? Listen, that's just how I feel. I'm here sharing my opinions because that's what I do. But when the assignment gets released on Monday, I usually try to do everything on the Monday unless there's 2 chapters. Because that just takes so long, because I have to read the chapter, I have to answer like 60 questions, and then do a quiz. I do that in one day because that's just how I roll. I like to have things done early, and that's why I like to have classes that let me go ahead, because I don't like stressing out about things, so I get it done Monday. If there's 2 chapters, I'll do it Monday and Tuesday. That's how I've been getting through that class, but I'm about halfway through. I just did my midterm for that class, I think. I don't know. Did I do a midterm? I think I'm getting confused with my science class. I don't know. Let me go check. I have not done my midterm. Okay, that gets released July 1st, I think, if it's due on the 6th. Okay, it'll be released on the 30th of June. So that's when I'll be like midway through my class. Also, if you don't know what's going on, I'm moving. That's why there's crap everywhere. It's a mess, okay? But now you know in case you're new. But for that class, I have 8 more modules to go. So like 8 more weeks. Actually, tomorrow, I'm filming this on Sunday. So tomorrow one will get released. So it's kind of like 7 weeks, you know? We'll say like 7 weeks to go for that class. Because I can't go ahead and it's so annoying. Y'all, I'm moving in 2 weeks and I'm stressed out because it's gonna mess up my schedule so bad because I'm moving. And then I'm going on vacation and then I'm moving. Y'all, it's a mess. You want to know what? You want to know something else? Let's just have a little chat for a minute. I got 21 Pilots tickets. I'm going to 2 shows. I'm going to see 21 Pilots 2 times this year, and then I'm going to Tennessee right after. So it's going to be a mess. This is a really badly timed year for vacations and events going on, like moving, vacation, moving, and then 21 Pilots Tennessee the next day. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's really a mess. I don't know what's going on, but okay. Ending our chat. Let's talk about environmental science. I chose this class because everybody was like, oh, easy peasy. And it is. It's just when I started this class, I have a really hard time getting into the swing of things, like especially if I'm writing essay type things or discussions, because I don't know what the teacher expects because every professor wants something different, which is odd. And I hate school because like you could do something perfectly for one professor and then for another one it's like you have an F. Like I hate what you wrote. I've never had that happen, but I'm just saying, like, it really depends on the professor, and that's kind of why I hate school, is because I don't think essays have anything to do with your education level. Like, to an extent, like grammar and stuff, obviously that's important, but I feel like some professors, they're just gonna grade you because they don't like what you're saying or something. So I have a little bit of a hatred towards school. But anyways, environmental science, chose it because it was easy, how to get into the swing of it. So far, the teacher has only graded like 2 or 3 things, and I am almost done with that class. So there's an assignment every week, and I think it's like a 14-week class or something. It's the basic length of class time, whatever. So like 12 to 15 weeks, something. It's something around there, I don't remember. And we're halfway through, almost. Maybe not, I don't know. I guess we're like halfway through, and he's only graded like 2 or 3 things, so I have no idea how I'm doing, but that's also helping me because I'm not worried, like, oh god, he doesn't like this. I'm just going and I don't care, which is a bad thing because, you know, if he doesn't like how I write, I can't go back. Like, I'm already almost done with the class, so that kind of sucks. I hate when teachers don't grade. Why are you not grading my things? I don't know. And it's like, I know I'm ahead, so I don't expect him to grade anything I've done recently, but you are so behind on grading that it's insane. It's actually insane. So when did class start? Let's go back to that, actually. That'll kind of make more sense. Class started like mid-May, like May 11th, around there, and it is June 22nd, and I only have 2 or 3 things graded. Like, that's how far behind. I don't want you to think I'm being dramatic. I'm not being dramatic. He's literally not grading anything, so thanks. But for environmental science, you read a chapter or 3. I've had it go up to 3 chapters in a week, which is kind of a lot and kind of annoying. And then you read a little extra thing that he puts in. I usually don't read it because I just don't care, to be honest. And then you have either a discussion or an assignment. So a discussion, you just like write a little mini essay about a topic and you do references and whatever. And the assignment, it's either or. You never have an assignment and a discussion in 1 week, if that makes sense. So if you have an assignment, it'll be sent to the professor directly and he grades it. And then the discussion, it gets sent for everybody. I'm sure you know what that means. And then you have to respond to 3 people on 2 different days, which is weird. I don't know why it has to be 2 different days, but it has to be 2 different days that you respond to people. And of course, I'm so ahead. I have 2 more assignments to do and the final exam. I've done the midterm. I got like a 95 or something. I missed 1 question. I got like a 101 out of 108, I think. Or it was 100 out of 100, something like that. So I'm so far ahead with this class, which I love, because now I don't have to worry about it as much. If you watch my last video, it's been a hard few weeks, so I probably should have taken some time off with my school stuff, but I did not. I just kept going. And now I'm very ahead. So 2 more assignments. I should be done with that class before I move, because I'm moving in a little over 2 weeks now. So I do 1 this week, 1 next week, and then final exam I'll have to do on one of those weeks. The final exam's really easy. If it's like the midterm, I'm assuming it's like the midterm, so it'll be really easy. You just like read the book or you could Google it. We're not going to talk about that. So science has been easier now. It was really stressful at the beginning, like I said, because I did not know what the teacher wanted, like, so I didn't know if I was doing good or bad, but at this point I don't care, I'm just doing it and I don't care. But that's how my semester's going. I don't have classes picked out for fall semester because it's going to be a mess, and I told myself I'm not skipping a semester, but y'all, I'm going to be out, like out of the city for a week and a half, and how do I manage school when I don't have a computer for a week and a half? Because most classes you have to be present for like 3 times a week, like you have to actively be on something 3 times a week. I won't have a laptop, I won't have a computer, I'll have my phone, yeah, but I don't know, I might not do anything next semester. And you might be like, why don't you just take one class? Because if I take one class, I don't get financial aid. And that's the only reason why I'm doing school right now. I would not be paying for classes, but they are given to me for free, so I take classes. And for some reason, if I just take one class, it doesn't work. If I take 2 short semester classes, it doesn't work. They have to be full length, at least 2 classes. And I don't think I can do that. But I am going to think about it because I don't know. I just don't know. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to update you guys at the end of the semester because I really don't think there's going to be much to tell you. But as of right now, I have 2 A's. I have a 93 point something in my science and then a 99 point something or a 98 point something in my government class. So that's how it's going. I'm stressed out because of moving and vacation and all of that and managing my classes, but at least I'll be done with one. If I stay on my schedule that I've been doing, I will be done with my science class before we move. I just have to stay on it. Just have to. Anyways, I will see you next week. Goodbye.